My name is Michael.
James.
Will Atkins, that's me.
Todd.
Rocco Vitesi.
Ed.
Stephen Hebler.
No. Don't touch wood or anything like that at all.
Absolutely not.
No ritual at all.
Have a little pray, Have a little pray before anything.
I don't think so. Drink lots of water, but nothing superstitious really.
Trying to get a good night's sleep beforehand.
If we're staying away, I usually get up really early, typically with my usual roommate, Todd, and go and get Starbucks at like a really ungodly hour before everyone else is awake, so usually like 6-ish.
That's interesting. No, I guess I try to clear my mind just so I'm as an empty vessel and my mental stack isn't overwhelmed by other stuff.
I like to try and write my deck list out before going to the event, probably the night before, and then I do a couple of goldfish games just before, just to see if the deck's actually working or not.
I like to turn up preferably 2 minutes before the event, and then I like to write out my deck list whilst I make my deck list, my sideboard on the fly. So yeah, I like a little bit of an adrenaline rush at the beginning. I think that's pretty fun.
Play every round like it's round one.
Best piece of advice to have. Just always be greedy, but I can't remember who told me that.
Best piece of advice I've ever received as a Magic player.
I'm not sure I've had much advice.
I don't know who told me. I think I watched it on like a pro breakdown or something, but basically they said don't focus on your opponent, focus on you.
I'm not sure anyone's really said it, but one thing I've probably learned from my short little career so far is probably to just stick to your guns a bit more. I've been quite flip-floppy with deck choices in the past, and that's punished me. So just pick a deck that you feel comfortable playing and get to grips with it, and yeah, go with that.
Probably slow down, think through your turn a bit more, and don't think through your turn on your turn. Spend the whole time thinking. Don't slow play. Don't be that guy. Don't be Ollie. I love you, Ollie. But don't just overthink as well. Sometimes the best player is just the one you first thought. Yeah.
I don't think I've had any good advice. I think I need better friends.
Don't play Zoo.
Chocolate hobnob.
I mean, hobnobs are up there, aren't they?
Or an OT biscuit covered in chocolate.
That's actually a tough one.
My favourite biscuit, custard cream. Like custard cream, yeah.
Oh, no. What am I talking about? Rich tea biscuit in a cup of tea.
What are the chocolate ones again? The like the little rectangle chocolates.
Bourbon.
Who do you think does that one?
Jimmy.
Bourbons, yeah, they're pretty hot as well.
Does Jaffa Cake count?
Jaffa cakes, and they are biscuits.
Jaffa Cake is a biscuit. It's a biscuit. Jaffa Cake is the one.
It's got to be Javier. Man's machine.
Oh, Mengu, for sure. I fucking love Mengu.
Benton.
He's really just understated, focuses on the game.
Probably Reed Duke. He's just kind of a cool guy, and he's got a very, he's got a big aura around him.
I mean, I think Reed Duke is probably one of the better role models. That certainly, no one's got a bad word to say about the guy. He's pretty hot, isn't he?
I guess Reed Duke's got really good attitude. I'm just going to enjoy playing the game. If I do well, I do well. If I don't, I don't, and I'm not going to bear too much weight on that. Every tournament's a fresh start, right? To do well.
To be completely honest, he's very nice to interact with, and he's a great, really well-meaning guy. So yeah, I'll just say Benton.
I think Anthony Lee. He is, I think, very well known for just being a nice guy to play against. You can just have a laugh. If you miss your trigger or something, It's just not a big deal. Like, I don't know, when he was on the PT and the coverage, like he was just having a laugh with his opponent. I really appreciate that. I've definitely done some rogue things in GPs where I've just like really misplayed and just laughed it off. And I think that's one thing that that's probably my favorite thing about my ability to play Magic is I can shrug things off if I mess up.
Spend a day with anybody you ever lived. Who would it be?
A day. That's a long time.
Oh wow, that's a good question.
Anyone that ever lived.
It's a lot of people that have been and gone.
I don't really know. I haven't really put much thought into that.
It's gonna sound really, really stereotypical. Maybe Steve Jobs, but I've heard he was an arsehole.
Someone who's both dead or alive.
I assume the boys answered jokingly. Almost. Oh really? I was going to say like Gurney's mum or something, but like...
I don't know. That's.
Gotta give an answer.
See, I'm not really celebrity focused, so I don't really have like a hero.
Daniel Negreanu.
Oh man, I was going to say, what's it called? Helmet. I was going to be like, not Paul.
No, I think Phil Homer would do my head in, to be honest.
No, I'd probably choose Marcus Aurelius. Yeah, smart dude.
I'd really like to sit down with Rick Rubin. And he's still alive, so I feel that's something that could happen, but it's very unlikely to happen. I really like Rick Rubin.
I guess maybe the Buddha. I don't know. He seems like a chill guy, but then he did sit under a tree and just eat a grain of rice a day, and that's not really my speed.
Who did James say?
I think Elvis would be pretty cool.
Yeah, you've got the hair.
Yeah.
Ah, fucking sad. Taylor Swift. There it is. I bet I wouldn't enjoy her company as much as I think I would, but I do love her music.
It's going to have to be Elon Musk. I find him quite an interesting person. I like some of the things he does. I dislike some of the things he does, but he seems pretty good with the memes. I think his meme game is pretty strong, and he's a billionaire, so like, it's got to be fun, right?
What do you mean careful here?
Ooh, eat a hobby?
Chill with my friends and socialise.
But really, what's your favourite thing to do outside of Magic the Gathering?
Used to be play football, but I don't really play football much anymore, so don't know.
Sit in the dark room, play League of Legends?
No. I don't know.
I play a bit of D&D. Been getting into Warhammer recently. Both. Yeah. Love pretty much anything nerdy. I've tried it, probably enjoyed it. Yeah.
Rowing.
At the moment, it's badminton.
Probably badminton. Yeah, I like badminton a lot.
Watch football. Or be down the pub.
Has to be League of Legends.
Go on dates. There we go. Take my other half out somewhere nice, and yeah, but mainly eat, regardless of the company.
God, that's really divisive.
No one has asked that.
Yeah, they actually have.
I'll give you all the mic.
France.
Oh, I don't know. Do you want full names? How formal are we doing? No, just Ed, please.
Shout out Big Mike.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Wait, am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, I don't know if any of them are even going to make the cut, to be honest. They're all a bit shit, aren't they?